The battle has begun! The bows are firing! Who is going to win? Somebody's pushing in. He's going to be 4v1. Darkside got a kill though! Griffin is dead! Darkside is on the...
Welcome to Snow's War Realm Season 2. Wait, we're doing another Minecraft war? The script was terrible in the first war and we got no views. Let me see this script before I agree to do this. Whoa, okay, this is fire. What's this about what happens on day 27? Oh, I was only supposed to read to day 12? My fault, I like this and think they will too. Okay, let's begin. The stories I could tell you about war. War is destruction. War is where you can find all of the darkness in the world in one single moment. Despite this eventuality, war can create new beginnings, but war will corrupt you. The question is, how will you handle conflict? Those who fight for what they believe in and fight for their comrades will be remembered as legends. This war has taught you how to bond with your teammates. How will you handle the next big twist in the game? What is death? War is the destroyer of civilizations. War is the end of friendship. Most importantly, war can become the end of everything we know and love. War creates as much as it destroys. War will attempt to shape you into a brand new person. Adversity. And how will you handle disaster? Will decide your outcome. Fight for pride and fight for your comrades. This war has taught you to be prepared for anything. And this war has likely drove you mad. This war began with two men at conflict. These two men are High Bob and Griffin. Their conflict began the largest civil war in all of Snow Army history. This war has split Snow's army in half and created conflict where there was none. All civilians have chosen a side. However, even when things seem darker than they have, even in war, friends can be reunited. As their kingdoms fall around them, the kings of both red and blue armies forsake their colors and together form a new army, the Purple Army.
What's up, guys? We got a lot to get to, so I'm going to try to get straight into it. I know you guys have a lot of questions about what's going on in the War Realm. There's a lot of chaos happening, but first, I want to make sure all the new people really understand what's going on, guys. So if you're new here, if you don't know anything about the War Realm, make sure to check out my rules video. That will help you understand a lot about this game mode. But basically, we started out with two teams, a red and a blue team, who have been competing and fighting against each other for 12 days now, guys. It's been a lot of fun. There's been all kinds of events, destroying each other's castles and spawn bases multiple times now. The second time is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to touch on that here in a minute for you guys who are in the war and you guys are looking for answers. I know you are. There's a lot of crazy things that are happening right now. But for new people, guys, we are adding new people. Because if you guys paid attention earlier in the video, you guys would know that Bob and Griffin have come together, guys, to create their own team. So there's going to be a third team now in the War Realm. I bet you guys did not expect this twist. If you thought there may have been a third team or a fourth team eventually, maybe you were right, but I bet you didn't expect it to be the team captains of red and blue team. And honestly, neither did I. I'll explain how that happened here in a minute, but to start out with, both red and blue team castles have been destroyed, guys, completely gone. And as of the posting of this video, there is no more spawn protection for each team anywhere on the map. You cannot go and hide anywhere inside your castle. There's no safe zones anymore. This is open war season, guys. You're going to want to hide your bases, create a new base, get your team organized, and get ready. Along with no more spawn protection, PvP will now be active 24/7 during the War Realm, guys. So this is what I need y'all's help with a little bit. If you get kills when I'm not online or another moderator is not online to check and verify kills and stuff. Make sure, if you can at all, to record it, and if not, to try and have witnesses to your kills, and at least let us know when you get the kills so that we can count the kills for you, and maybe you have a chance to get on that kill leaderboard. I know right now on the screen it says Darkside, but that was back in day 5. Mr. Z has hold that kill lead for a good little while now, and really don't expect him to lose it. So guys, this is how this ended up working out. I don't know if you guys saw that there were signs at Red Team Castle and one at Blue Team's Castle that gave people hints on where to find this special book out in the world somewhere. You're welcome to pause this and read it, whatever you want to do, but in essence, that made whoever found it be able to open up a new team with the other person who found it and bring 1,000 points to their new team, guys. Griffin happened to be the very first person to hop on for Blue Team, and Luke was the first for Red Team. So Luke and Griffin found these books. They put them together with the stipulation that Bob comes with them. I agreed to this because I thought it was a really fun twist that changed the game up completely. Both team captains are leaving their team, and as you guys can see now on the screen, this is the new team setups. There is Red Team at the top here with Parker, Darkside, Mr. Z, Dark, Ender, Dabo, Kieran, Robbie, Kel, Ian, and Spoonie. Purple Team has Bob, Griffin, Sturgy, Juan, Luke, Marak, and Suki. Blue Team has Crimson, Mr. Fallen, One of Many, Orange, RP101, Spoke, Chimpy, Fish Freak, and One Naf. Not everybody's going to be happy with this switch up. I understand it, guys. It's a big change. But this is going to keep the War Realm entertaining, guys. It's going to change things up a little bit and change the whole way the game is played, everybody. So, we're also no longer going to be doing kits other than in PvP Arena. Outside of that, most events will be kitless, except for a few certain events I have planned that will kind of have kits or kind of little things that you will get as you play the event. But other than that, most of the events from here on out, you will have to use your own loot. So you guys need to be grinding and stacking up and building your bases and hiding all of your stuff, making sure it does not get stolen from one of the other teams. Like I said, guys, I understand everyone might not think this is fair. I think it's pretty fair teams for the most part. Purple Team does have more active members than the other teams do, even though they have less members on their team. But the other two teams have the better PvPers in the game. And like I said, they have more members, and Blue and Red Team will be the teams that get any new players as they get added to the War Realm right now. I'm sure some people are wondering if they're still team captains. Yes, sort of. So for Red Team, we're going to have a combined effort of Parker, Darkside, and Mr. Z as the top 3 leaders on their team. Hopefully, during all events, at least one of them will be online. That is kind of the goal. We believe that for the most part they're active enough that one of them will be online during events and times when we need the captain online. Purple Team is Griffin and Bob as co-captains. Maybe Griffin has been selected as a higher captain from their team, but that is for them to decide. And Blue Team is Crimson and Mr. Fallen. Again, if the teams decide to change things up, they are welcome to, but this is what me and the other captains have chose for now. I know most of the players on Blue and Red Team were not online during the Castle Crashers event and while raiding the dungeon, so you guys are going to get a little help from me because Purple got a big head start in this new phase of the war, and they got a good bit of loot, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to be helping Red and Blue a little bit out on getting some stuff and getting started in this war. Also, guys, do not make a base 10,000 blocks away from spawn point. I will teleport you and move you away from that base. So I will be checking on everybody's bases and making sure you do not set up bases way, way too far away. Guys, so that is all the big information I really have for now. I'm sure there's a couple of details I missed, so if you guys have any questions, make sure to ask me in the comment section and let me know what you guys thought about the video. Let me know all your feedback, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying this War Realm. I'm sorry if you guys are not happy with the team change, but it is what it is. All is fair in love and war. And like I said, guys, I'm going to be making everything as fair as I possibly can. The other two teams are going to be down from Purple Team. Purple Team is going to have the lead because of those points. But we're going to be doing some events to where both teams kind of have to team up against Purple Team because they're both trying to close the gap in points between them and Purple Team. So, guys, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, make sure to ask me any questions if you guys have any. As always, love you, mates, and hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. I also forgot to mention that in 4 days, I will be packing up completely and moving. So over the course of the next 5 or 6 days, guys, I will not be able to be as active as I normally am, and we may not do very many War Realm events during this time. But it's a good time for you guys to be grinding up, getting used to your new squad, getting used to your new captains, and getting used to the way this game is going to be set up now with hiding your bases and PvP being active 24/7. Good time to grind, guys, and get your loot set up because, like I said earlier, we're not using kits really anymore for the most part, so you will have to start using your own loot more often. Good luck, guys. I hope you guys have fun in the next stage of the War Realm. And let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the War Realm. Red, purple, or blue? Have a good one, everybody.